the United States. Joining me now to discuss is Congressman Jake Auchincloss of Massachusetts, who served in Afghanistan as a U.S. Marine. Shadi Hamid, senior fellow at the Brookings Institution and contributing writer at The Atlantic, and Yamiche Alcindor, White House correspondent for PBS NewsHour and moderator of Washington Week. I want to let each of you have an opportunity to talk about what this means. And I guess I'll start with you, Representative Auchincloss, as somebody who bore the burden of fighting this war. What does it mean to you that it is now officially over?
Joy, thanks for having me on. As you said in your opening, this war has been with me for my whole life. I broke the news of 9/11 as a middle school newspaper editor, joined the Marines after college and commanded a platoon in Southern Helmand, voted to repeal the authorization for the use of military force in Iraq, one of my first votes in Congress. But while it was front and center for me for the last 20 years, that's not true for the country at large. It's really been at the periphery, except at the beginning and at the end with bookended terrorist attacks. And I think Congress now has a responsibility to ensure we don't wage endless wars in the future that do not demand the utmost of the American people. We need to look backwards with a investigation of the conduct of this war, including declassifying all national security decision-making. We got to look forwards by repealing the AUMF for Afghanistan and putting in place a new war powers resolution that gives Congress more authority over the waging of war. And maybe most importantly, we got to look inside of ourselves. We've got to ensure that the next time a Bush-like president tries to bluster their way into a war of choice, that Barbara Lee has some backup. And that backup should come especially from younger veterans like me.
Yeah, amen. And